Shoes will always make or break an outfit. So today I'm sharing the top shoe trends that are going to make your summer outfits shine. Hi, I'm Leonie and welcome to my channel. Well, it's finally time to put away those shearling slides and some of those heavy winter boots and bring out some of your favorite summer footwear. And the great news is this season, the shoe trends are more about playing on existing styles and less about reinventing the wheel. Now, whether you're looking at adding a new sandal to your wardrobe or you're simply interested in finding out which styles are on the rise, I'm sure you'll find something in today's episode to love. Now, the first trend, and this one's a bit of an unsung hero of summer, but it's had a bit of a modern makeover, and that is the heeled flip-flop, or thong, or if you're in New Zealand, it's called a jandal. I know, funny word, but it is what it is. But I will put up an image of what I'm talking about here so there is absolutely no confusion. But the heeled flip-flop is definitely having a moment this summer. Now, as we know, your everyday Havaianas or just your general flip-flops are pretty much the mainstay of most summers, for a lot of us at least. But this season they are having an exciting makeover and there's a bit of a heel added. Now last summer it was all about the platform flip-flop, but this summer it is more about adding a little heel. Now the reason I particularly love this trend is because it's super versatile. It's a shoe that's going to look equally at home, poolside, or dressed up with, say, a pair of jeans or wide-legged trousers for more of a smart casual look. So I love that kind of versatility, that it can easily be worn casually or dressed up as well. So the heeled flip-flop is definitely the hero shoe for the summer. And please let me know in the comments below if this is a style that you would wear, or are you going to stick to the kind of the rubber regular flip-flops? I would love to know what you think of this trend. Me personally, I'm definitely a fan, especially if the heel's quite low. Now the next trend, and one that I'm actually quite excited about too, is a crocheted flat or a woven flat sandal. Now there are a few different interpretations of this trend, and it seems to be a bit of a natural progression from the mesh ballet flats that we've been seeing a lot of, that certainly really hit their stride last summer. And don't worry if you invested in a pair, there's still very much a happening thing this season. I'll definitely be bringing mine out as well. So the mesh ballet flats and the mesh styles are very much still happening, but this crocheted style is just something a little bit new and a fresh take on that mesh trend. Now that leads in really nicely to the next trend, and that is Mary Janes. Now we've seen Mary Janes really gaining momentum over the last few seasons, and of course they're a classic, so they are basically always in style, but they're really enjoying another kind of moment in the spotlight this summer. And obviously we did see them in kind of mesh versions last summer, but this season we are definitely seeing more interesting textures and colors and even styles of these Mary Janes. So keep an eye out. There are some really gorgeous options around, and they make a really versatile shoe again to dress up or wear more casually too. So Mary Janes are definitely where it's at this summer. And at this point, I'd just like to say a very big thank you to the team at Jenny Kane for sponsoring this portion of today's episode. Now, you guys probably know that I've been a fan of Jenny Kane for a couple of years now, and I first fell in love with the brand in LA. I walked into one of their stores and was blown away. It was like I'd found my place to shop. Now, Jenny Kane, if you haven't heard of them before, they create some beautiful, timeless fashion staples, gorgeous quality. It's a luxury brand, and I'm wearing actually, oh, what have I got here? A little bit of fluff on my Jenny Kane 100% cashmere cardi. Now I own a couple of these. It's winter here in New Zealand, so they are perfect for me to wear and snuggle up in. And Jenny Kane also creates some beautiful furniture, some homewares, footwear, jewelry. It is just a one-stop stylish brand. The real focus at Jenny Kane is comfort, it's quality, and most importantly, it's timeless design. And that's what I love about the brand. The pieces that I have bought and I own, I know that I can wear for years to come. They're less about trends and more about pieces that really do stand the test of time. They not only last, but they're not going to go out of style either. So I'd encourage you to go and check out the Jenny Kane website. I will leave a link to them in the description box below. I'm sure you're going to find some pieces there that you will love as much as I do. Now, I'm also excited to share a 15% Jenny Kane discount with you today. All you need to do is click that link that I have placed in my description box below and use my code, which is Style Insider at checkout, and that will give you your 15% discount. So if you would also like to find some of your forever pieces to love, then definitely click on that link, have a little look around the website, and check out why it's such a favorite brand of mine. Now, this next trend we saw a lot of last summer as well, and that is caged style sandals, or as they're commonly known, fisherman sandals. Now, this season there seems to be a combination of flat caged sandals and also those with a bit of a heel. Certainly last summer they were more kind of flat and flat form style caged sandals, but this season they've kind of moved into or morphed into sandals that have a little bit of a heel as well. So there are both options there, and again, they're a really good summer sandal, and they're one that I particularly love because I'm not very fond of my feet, but I do quite like giving them a bit of air and letting them breathe a bit in the hotter months. So a cage sandal gives you that breathability, but it also gives you a little bit of coverage. So they're kind of the best of both worlds. Now, strappy sandals are always a bit of a no-brainer for summer, and this season is no different, but what's happening is that they're almost kind of gladiator style sandals, which we haven't really seen for a couple of years. So certainly the gladiator style that kind of wraps up your ankle was having a moment a couple of years ago, and it's definitely returned. Now, this style isn't for everyone, but I am seeing it also being worn with some wide leg pants and wrapping around the outside of the leg of the trousers. Now, we did see this again a couple of years back, but it seems to be making a little bit of a return. But these strappy sandals definitely make a bit of a style statement. There are plenty of options available. A lot that I've seen are in lovely metallics, but strappy sandals in that kind of gladiator style are very much a happening thing this season. Now, this one I won't spend too long on because I have talked about it before quite a bit on my channel, and I'm sure you guys already know, but kitten heels, especially pointy toe kitten heels, are having a moment this summer. They have been in fashion for quite a few seasons now. I'm a big fan, so definitely sort of pointy toe. Oh, what I have seen this summer is more of a slingback version, so no more struggling with those delicate little buckles. For me, they have been a bit of a nightmare with my favorite pair of kitten heels. But yes, slingback style pointy toe kitten heels are definitely a great option for summer as well. And the heel's just not too high, which I personally find really helpful. Now, the next trend is colourful footwear, and we generally do see this in summer. Let's face it, it is the time to make a bit of a bold statement when it comes to your shoes, but there are some really beautiful reds and oranges and pink shoes around, which I do think is just a fun way to add an element of interest to a simple minimalist style outfit. Just adding a pop of color on your feet and maybe teaming it with maybe a t-shirt that has a similar or an element of a similar color, or a baseball cap, or just adding that color somewhere else just creates a really nice, fun, colorful, cohesive summer outfit. I've also seen some animal print slides, and animal print is definitely having a moment in terms of fashion and clothing. So it does make sense that we're seeing more slides and animal print style footwear. Now, I think that they're a great option because they're a neutral. Treat them like a neutral shoe, like a black or a tan or a white shoe. They're very much a neutral, but they add an element of interest to an outfit. So don't forget to have a little look or think about some of these animal print sandals as a really good neutral summer shoe. I also can't forget to mention that bow detailing is very much a happening thing this season, and there really is something here for everyone, from a really fine kind of lace tie bow detail on certain kitten heels that I've seen in various shoes, to more of a sort of a chunky style bow. There really is something for everyone, and as I said, it's kind of it's a fun feminine detail that's very much having a moment this summer. And as I just mentioned, the low profile style sneaker is very much having a moment this season as well. Now, of course, last summer, Adidas Sambas were everywhere. Expect to see them still shining this season, but what I have seen more of is they're going to be a little bit more colorful, and I'm sure you've seen them on your social media feed. Really cute little colorful pinks, reds, greens, blues in these low profile sneakers that are just adding a little bit of a colorful new take on this classic style. Now this next one I wasn't really sure what to call, but I will call it ring sandals, because I've seen lots of toe style sandals with a ring sort of metal hardware detailing around the toe, and it's a little bit like wearing jewelry for your feet. Last summer was all about anklets, which were great, and it's almost like rings, or these ring details on shoes, are taking over from last season's anklets. So it's kind of adding a little bit of jewelry to your feet and adding a little bit of interest. And I think it's fun. It's a really nice way to kind of add some hardness and give a little bit of a metallic flair to a simple classic leather sandal. As always for summer, there have been some really beautiful raffia style beach bags that I've seen happening, and totes. So it does make sense that there are some raffia details coming in on our shoes and sandals as well. One of the things that I love about this style is that it definitely gives that kind of beachy, vacation-y kind of look and feel to an outfit. And again, raffia is a neutral, so it's really easy to pair with whatever you're wearing. So when it comes to styling, they're really easy to pair with your favorite linen shorts or trousers, or some jorts which are happening this season, your jean shorts, or even a sundress. So think of raffia as a neutral and a really easy summer shoe. Now last but not least, and this is not going to be for everyone, and that's why I've kept it till the very last, and that is cowboy boots. Now, I don't think of cowboy boots as a summer footwear option, but there are plenty of cool girls out there that absolutely do, and they're pairing them back with some jorts or jean shorts, denim shorts, or with their kind of Adidas style, or Adidas, is that how I say it? Adidas style shorts. And I do think it's a really good look. As I said, it's not for everyone, and I just feel like it might be probably a step too far for me at 57. But as I said, I appreciate this look, and it means that you get plenty of wear out of those cowboy boots, because they were certainly having a huge moment in the spotlight over winter. So I like the idea of being able to wear your shoes all year round, but this is definitely a big trend for summer. As I said, one that I'm probably going to steer well clear of, but it is a happening thing, and that's why I wanted to include it in today's episode. But I'd be really interested to know, do you see people, or have you seen anyone wearing cowboy boots in summer? And certainly in some of those American states where cowboy boots are worn just as a regular shoe, do you see them being worn in summer? Are they worn all year round? I would really love to know, so let me know in the comments below. Anyway, that's it from me today. I hope you enjoyed this one. I'd love to hear from you in the comments, letting me know which shoes you're going to be wearing this summer and how you're going to be styling them. It's always good to chat to you guys there in the comments. But thanks so much for watching. If you did enjoy this one, please consider giving it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.